I'm just going to literally walk you through how I set up my desk. So I've got InMotion LV1 64 channel. So that's like the desk that's based off of waves, made by Digicode Waves together in DigiGrid. So you use a server, some I/O, which you can't quite see, but there's a DigiGrid D here for headphone monitoring and talkback. Got my Mac running LV1 with a touchscreen attached and some faders attached and a Stream Deck attached, lots of things attached. And then another laptop here doing tracks live. Anyway, so that's going into here, doing multi-track playback, which makes it all nice and pretty for us. Makes it nice and easy for us to do what I'm going to show you. So, just going to talk you through how I've got my master layer really. So this is the layer I mix on. So I've got drums, bass, guitars, track and keys, band, vocal, effects. These are all DCAs. So inside the drums, we can click on it. And we've got kick in, kick out, snare top, snare bottom, hats, tom 1, 2, 3, and overheads. And I can spill that out over here. I can mix. So I can might be able to do that. Let's kick in, kick out, snare top, etc. etc. And then we can go back, spill that back away, look at the bass, look at the guitars, look at the keys, and the tracks. So now I've got the track, the click for the track. And I've got keys channels if I've got any. In this show I don't. It's synth. Now I've got iTunes from one computer, iTunes from the other computer, just saved in there. So I'm basically using DCAs for the live part of the show and just spinning them out. So I've got my effects, which we'll just have a quick look at. So I've got plate, which is a true verb. I've got a snare distortion, using CLA effects for that. I've got the center, the delay. So this is the one that I'm going to ride all the time. And then I've got a doubler with a, it's actually a doubler. So I'm just doing a little vocal harmony on there. I've got a chorus, which is a meta flanger. Again, that's doing chorus light, literally the preset, nothing special. All of these have got a high and a low pass filter in, just to clear out anything we don't need. Got waves tune real time, which isn't in use on this session because it's a rock, like alternate rock band. So before that I've put in high and low pass. The real waves tune real time, and then after that I put a little compressor in just to keep it all nice and close together. And then after that I've got distortion, so I'm using CLA 76 and ram it, and then I'm throwing it through a one knob driver. I've also got the CLA effects like we saw on the snare distortion. This one is used pretty much just for guitars and a little bit of vocal being sent to it, just to give it that bit more smack and stuff and different flavour. I take that in and out during the show. Away. So on my master page, I've also just saved my delay of the my send to the delay. So as and when I'm mixing, turn the band down, goes up a little bit, and I can still just quickly access that and then turn all the effects up or down as well. Those are my three main ones: band, vocal and effects, and then delay send. And then I've got all the rest of the band saved in DCAs. I'm sure that's a lot of info to go over really quickly. I'm sure most of you maybe don't quite understand that. If you don't quite understand, just leave me a comment in the comment section, or if you want to see more of what I'm doing, or how I'm doing it, or how I've used the X-Touch or the Stream Deck or the touch screen or whatever, feel free to contact me about that. So X-Touch is super useful because it's got like tap buttons and solo clears and stuff already saved in that you can just use, and it's great. I haven't used Tactus, I haven't used any other controllers. I just had some X touches lying around when I got to the desk, so I was just like, well, everyone's using them already, I'll just use them. But I can do mute groups, I can do different scene, recalls previous or next, previous channel, next channel. I've saved it, so it always takes me to the left right key, so if I just need to quickly cut something or boost something, obviously cut in a live environment, just cut out a bit of whatever's ringing. Ooh! And it's also got the RTA on, you can always just jump to that quickly. So on my master bus I've got the NLS bus, and then I've got F6 with the RTA on it. It's just, that's the one that I can just quickly jump into from the hotkey. Vitamin, it's literally running the mastering preset, just the mastering one. Where is it? Mastering one. That's all it's running. That's lost. Come back. End of this track. There we go, mastering one. And then SSL bus compressor, also doing the mastering but with the analog turned off, just to glue it all together a little bit. So that's my master bus as well. Totally forgot to say how I do the delay. So obviously I do the send here, which just put it up, there we go. So that literally just has a high and a low pass filter on it. Oh yeah, high pass, low pass. Low cut, high cut. And then in my effects, let's just spill them out, I don't have it. So I have, can you see that? There you go, got plate, distorted snare, delay send, which is the one that you've just seen on the other layer, a doubler, a chorus, waves tune real time, and the distortion. So that's because I like to hide it away, because then I just leave it at Unity and I don't touch it and make myself turn one down and then come back to it and then turn it down in the other place and then totally forget that it's there. So if we just pop along to this screen, come out of custom, go to auxes. I've actually done it a bit differently because you can't send an EFX aux to an EFX aux. So what I've done is very simply put, let's just drag that across this screen actually. There we go. So what I've done, is literally just drag, so because you can't copy from here to here, which is what I wanted to do, I've gone delay send to delay return and then moved my drumming ears onto the end of the effects. Let's just show all effects and monitors. So then I've just got the return sending, the delay sending to the return channel, because you can't do one to the same. So anyway, let's go into the rack of, where has he gone? Delay return, here we go, H delay, onto channel, there we go. This is what I'm using. Use a custom one that I made. Hey guys, it's Dan. Thank you for watching this video. It's been really great to see you here. If you could leave me a comment down below of anything that you want to know more about or future videos you want me to do, that'd be awesome. Otherwise, if you could leave me a like or subscribe, that'd be amazing. And I will see you on another video. Thank you so much. Bye.